Hello, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This live stream is going to be for you guys today. I'm going to do a weekly reading, August 17th through August 21st, 2026. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, remember that these messages are all general. If you like a personal with me, the link is in my bio. If you like to donate to my channel, the link is in my bio. And for those listening to me for the first time, welcome to my live stream. My name is Gemini Lunar 83. Thank you all for being here. Please remember to take only what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, follow, comment. I'm going to get started. All right. August 17th through August 21st, 2026. What does Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius need to know? All right. So you have passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. I'm going to clarify all these cards, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. All right, so let's see what these are about. What do you need to know about these? Let's start with the golden mirror, actually. Let's start with that. All right. The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. What does Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius need to know about this? Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay. All right, air signs. It looks like there is a strong attraction and fast moving energy coming towards you, but the motives are questionable when it comes to this, all right? This person may be coming your way like because they have an is giving an offer that may seem exciting for you, but because the Seven of Cups is here, I'm going to say that you have to be cautious of this person trying to sell you a fantasy here, right? With the Seven of Cups. This suggests confusion, fantasy, promises that may not match reality, multiple options, okay? The motive of this person is coming out selfish behavior. Could be a manipulation with this person. With the Five of Swords here, okay? This person is with a type of attitude like they want to win. This is sudden communication, like I said, with the Knights of Swords. You know, this is a person coming in suddenly, rushing towards you, like with some type of urgency. Watch the actions of this person. Even though this person is coming to you in this type of energy, like make sure that you slow the situation down, air signs, and notice how this person responds when you lay down your boundaries with them, okay? And that pretty much, this Five of Swords pretty much goes with that self of side, one side. So this person take this initiative to be love bombing you, all right? This Knights of Swords energy. All right, let me see. So is this somebody from the past or someone new coming in with the Knights of Swords energy? Let me take a look. Clarify the Knights of Swords. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Judgment. This looks more like the past. Sorry. All right. From what I see from the clarification of the tarot cards, this looks like somebody from the past, all right? First of all, starting off with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. That right there is a connection. That right there describes a connection that ended painfully, either on your side or the other person's side, or both of you sides. Both of you guys, this connection ended painfully, and it caused a burdensome. It caused to feel burdensome, exhausting. Okay. This person hasn't completely released you, air signs here with the Four of Pentacles. This person is still emotionally attached to your energy. Like I said, there was heartbreak, there was separation here with the Three of Swords. This connection is this connection is reverse. This connection is coming back up again because this person is seeking another chance with you. Okay, this person deserves another chance with you, or if whatever you guys are going to talk about is just to make amends to with both of y'all guys' lives. All right. Card came out. High Priestess, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Something that may have been hidden is going to be revealed. And that's going to allow you to make a clear decision, air sign. about these unspoken feelings of this other person, and someone's real motives is going to come into light. There's fast communication here with the Eight of Wands. So this is getting unexpected messages, you know, sudden conversations between you and this other person. And this came about anyway before with the Knight of Swords energy. This is an apology coming through, some type of emotional offer here with the Ace of Cups. Someone wanting to have a fresh new beginning with you, air signs. You are being reminded to stay in your Nine of Pentacles energy. Remember your independence, your value, and your ability to know that you're also air signs. You accepting the offer for this person, there's a potential that you're gonna end up in conflict all over again. All right. So even though this person may want another chance with you, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to reopen the door that left you like previously abandoned. All right. Remember to protect your peace and reflect your own worth. Reflect your own independence that you have embodied since you and this person haven't been together. Okay. Now let me see about this. All right, so let me look at the third card. Passion, insight, chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. Yeah, once again, it's coming on an offer. Page of Cups. There's an offer to work together. There was chemistry and mutual attraction between you and this other person, okay, air signs? But remember that connection has also carried emotional distance and unresolved issues between you two. One of you walked away from each other. But like I said, this is coming out the offer again to work together, to communicate with each other, see if the relationship can be rebuilt here with the Three of Pentacles. There is a choice here that has to be made here with the Lovers. Someone remains guarded because of everything that happened. This is possibly you, air signs, that is still guarded because of everything that's happened. And the connection may still be at pause. So you possibly could be this is a past connection, so you know there's been no contact. No contact within Yatsu. So this could be you, air signs, that has been healing, which is why you still remain guarded. So with the Lovers card, you gotta look at like, can you rebuild this by having consistency from the other person? Is there going to be equal effort, or like, are you just gonna continue to stay away from this person? Like, don't force anything. Don't force any movement. Air signs. Allow this person's action to show you whether he or she wants to like really work together, put in effort. All right. Not just because they're trying to reconnect with you because of the chemistry. that you guys had with one another at one time, okay? All right, let me get some more messages. August 17th through August 21st, 2026. Need more messages for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. Twin flames, yin yang and balance, union and duality, complements, polar opposites. Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fears, frustration. The runner, fear, intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. All right. So let's look into these cards to see if the same energy is gonna come on. But you know what? Let me switch the deck. Okay, so let's start off with twin flames. Yin yang, balance, polar opposites, union and duality. The Lovers, King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Star card, Two of Cups. It seems like this was a deeply significant connection between both of you guys with the Two of Cups here. The Lovers and the Two of Cups showing in your reading. This is strong attraction. This is having a strong emotional connection within one another. Now, this person, air signs, this person has given you the energy of the King of Swords, coming out like they were emotionally detached. But now they're trying to create something more balanced with the Six of Pentacles here. They're trying to create something more balanced with you. They want to have feeling with this connection with the Star card. So they could be looking at you like you are their twin flame, or perhaps you looked at them this way at one point, or you're looking at this way. You're looking at them this way now. You know, take it how it resonates, okay? Now the Star card is the energy of healing, renew hope. You know, this also signifies Aquarius energy because the Star card is a tarot card for Aquarius. All right, so this could definitely resonate with an Aquarius listening to me right now. All right. Okay, let's look at the other card. Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, Knights of Wands, the Sun card. The clarification is starting with the Eight of Cups. And that relates to the third card that you guys got, with more and fleeting. And the clarification is starting off with the Eight of Cups, even though I'm clarifying the second card. And this card is actually aligned with the third card, because you can see here in the runner and in the Eight of Cups, the person is leaving. Okay. Now, this person walked away from you, air signs, because they were feeling overwhelmed. Perhaps they were feeling like they weren't enough, like your oracle card says. You know, they were lacking confidence. This person was probably insecure, and they basically like sabotaged, they self-sabotaged this connection with you. Because they were frustrated, and also because of their own ego, okay? With the Hierophant here, this shows that there was potential here. There was energy of having something serious, a serious relationship, a serious commitment, possibly marriage within one another. So it could have been you or the other person that wanted that, or maybe both of you guys discussed that at one point. All right. The offer that's being given to you is a Page of Pentacles. It's a small offer. Now, with the Knight of Wands, that aligns with like the self-sabotaging card that I just said, because of the fact that the Knight of Wands, you know, comes in with a strong passion. But along with that is energy, also inconsistency, avoidance, running when things become serious. And this aligns once again with the third card, the Runner, that I just spoke about. Now you're finishing off with the Sun card. So if you didn't know the truth about how this person really is, you're going to see it. You're going to see it now, air signs. When this comes about, the truth about the pattern of this person is going to become very clear and visible to you. And that ultimately is going to be actually a happy outcome for you, to realize the, you know, the reality of things, air signs, because the sun is going to illuminate on everything that you've been confused about. Okay. Now, if you decide to give this person a chance again, you gotta look at the person's actions, because they're only coming in with a Page of Pentacles, and this is a small offer, right? This is a small offer, so you have to be careful with that. Let me look at that. You know what? I'm not even gonna clarify the Runner, because that basically did it on its own on this spread. So I'm going to clarify the Page of Pentacles about this offer. All right. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles offer that this person wants to give to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Death card, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, the Fool. Seven of Swords. This person wants to start over again. Whatever happened between you guys, they want that to be transformed here with the death card. Like they want to have things like, you know, whatever ended between you and this other person is like, let bygones be bygones. Let's, you know, let's have a new start. Let's like leave what was dead is dead. You know, let's start over again. Start fresh is what I mean to say. With the Ace of Swords, there is, you know, this could involve like having an apology towards you, clear air signs, you know, wanting to have a clean slate, like I said, having an honest conversation with each other. Because I see the death card here, the death card belongs to Scorpio, so maybe this could be involving a Scorpio. Take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, now with the Seven of Swords, there's still something here being concealed, or perhaps this person is showing like presenting things in a minimizing way, like this person not taking 100% full accountability of things that they should have, that they're not, you know, they're not going to. They're kind of like perhaps maybe sweep under the rug everything that, you know, and this is what I'm talking about, wanted to have a fresh start. Like, let's leave what happened and let's just start over again, you know. But you got to remember, air signs, that if there's any chance for you to start over again with somebody, like they have to take accountability for everything. You're not just gonna come back after being no contact and act like nothing ever happened. You know, that's not fair to you guys, air sign, if this person is doing this to you. Okay, now the Two of Cups is here, so they're still showing mutual connections between you and this person. So it does give energy of possible reconciliation between you guys, rebuilding the partnership, but obviously that's not guaranteed. It depends on what you guys want to do, air signs. And you're finishing off with the Fool card. The Fool card talks about, you know, having a new beginning with each other. If you do accept to take this person back, there's a potential to have a new beginning with each other. But there is a risk with this, you know, because of that Seven of Swords. Because certain truths may not be revealed to you, or accountability is being lacked, like I said. All right, so you gotta ask the right questions and look at the actions of this person to see, like, okay, does this person, you know, mean what he or she says about wanting to start over fresh in the right, you know, taking the right steps or not. Let me look at the Seven of Swords. Let me see this. Clarify the Seven of Swords. What do the air signs need to know about the Seven of Swords? Five of Pentacles. Oh, I dropped the card. 1 second, air signs. All right. Okay, so you got Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, the Tower, Page of Pentacles. All right, so this is just mental going on with this person's head. All right. Okay, so basically what they're trying to hide from you is what's going on with them mentally. That's what I see so far. This person has been feeling this person has had, they've been feeling shut out. They've been feeling abandoned. They've been feeling left behind. This person's been feeling emotionally like stuff has been emotionally lacking in their life. Maybe financial too. They've been feeling regretful. They've been feeling guilty. They've been thinking a lot about what has happened between you and them, air signs, here with the Five of Pentacles and Nine of Swords. Now, with this offer, they're basically like testing the waters with you, you know, to see like how you will respond to them with the Page of Wands. But this message could come out kind of casually towards you. You know, acting like you guys are cool, even though y'all not cool with each other, even though y'all haven't been talking with each other. So that could just be that kind of casual message that you could get from this person, air signs. But the Tower is right after that, so something has really like there's something that has happened that has fallen apart. There's something that's happened in this person's life that is actually motivating this person to have this return towards you. And then the Page of Pentacles is repeated again. And that's just confirming the small offer they want to give to you, air signs. The apology they want to give to you, you know, attempting to rebuild. Perhaps an invitation to you also. Some type of invitation towards you. So this is where you got to really this is where you have to ask, like, is this person generally coming towards you, you know, because they're transformed, they're really trying to work things out, or is it because the Tower moment that they had left them in a position that they want to come towards you now? Now they remember who you are, you know, but they didn't remember who you were when they left you. Now all of a sudden you know who the air sign is. But when the person left you, they didn't remember you. But now they do. How convenient. Let me clarify the Tower for you guys, okay? Let me move these cards on the side. So I'm going to clarify the Tower to see what was that happening in this person's life that is motivating this person to come your way. Okay. Clarify the Tower. What was the Tower moment motivating this person to come towards the air signs? What happened with this person? Six of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Temperance card. The Chariot, Five of Wands. Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Nine of Temperance, Chariot, Five of. But you still coming in conflict though. Like, this is your own conflict. That's what it is. All right. Okay, air signs. So it seems like this person went through a situation that was conflicting for them, okay? And it ended in a way that they didn't think it would end, okay? This person was involved in this person was either given to multiple people, or they were dividing their attention too much. They were receiving more than they gave. So whoever they were dealing with, if it was one person or multiple people, they realized that. They realized like this was not equal. This was not an equal connection. This was a connection like the other person was giving more, and your person that's coming here and you're reading air signs from the past was not giving the same. They were giving less. Like I said, either to one person, or they could be divided the attention towards multiple people. Whoever they were dealing with noticed that, there wasn't a balance here. And that created, like, once again, regret and guilt towards this person. This person is looking at you like you're independent without them, like you're feeling confident without them, like you're not waiting to hear from them. You're not waiting to have anything going on with them. You're just like on your own, doing your own thing. And that's why they want to come your way. This is why they want to take control of the situation now, because they want to restore balance. It seems like to me they want to restore balance within themselves, not really with you. Now, with the Chariot and the Five of Wands, this is like multiple people pulling the situation in different directions. So this could point out the conflict that they had with this other person or the other people they were dealing with. And, that ultimately led into the Ten of Swords, and things to end, things to have a finish, that for that to be completed. Now, they have a desire to return towards you, but it's coming out in the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. So they do want to head your way, but it's like they're moving slowly. Either this person is moving slowly towards you, or when they come towards you, they want to take things slow with you, to present themselves in some type of serious and more dependable way. Okay. But that doesn't really mean anything. Air signs, if the person is not like showing you anything with their actions, doesn't matter how they move fast or they move slow. That don't really matter. Because this person was juggling different people, different situations, different energies. And now they look at you like you're independent. You're like continuing what you're doing with your life without them, and that's really what's like motivating them. Good shit didn't go right their way, so now they're looking at you and they're looking like, oh, okay, well, the air sign is independent and doing fine without me. Let me go see if I could get a chance again. I want to look at this Nine of Swords, and I did say that that's anxiety, regret, guilt that this person felt. It left them conflicted. It left them feeling stressed. Was this with one particular connection, or was this like overall multiple connections that was going on? Let me take a look at that. Okay, so let me see. Was this person feeling the Nine of Swords energy with a particular connection that fell apart? Or is it multiple connections they were involved in that fell apart? Which one was it? Page of Swords, the Moon, the Emperor, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Sun card. This was one particular connection. But why is the Seven of Cups? Why is the Seven of Cups showing there? So because while this person was looking for all right, see, this don't make no sense with this person. Okay, Page of Swords and the Moon card. Someone may have been checking social media, or to look into things, look into information. With the Page of Swords and the Moon card, someone was checking this person's social media, and because they were suspicious of something, something that they felt like was being hidden from them. This person that was involved with who used to be your person, air signs, with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. This was the connection here. The person that used to be with you is coming out as the Emperor, and the other person is coming out as the Queen of Wands. Now, in this connection, it seems like the other person was checking, looking for information on the social media because of the Seven of Cups here. Basically looking at like, is there other connections going on? Does this person have other options? This person like doing something in their social media that I need to know of? Are they being tempted by anything? Or maybe this person made it seem like, they were only interested in them, but that's not the reality of things here with the Seven of Cups. Someone tried to repair the connection to make it work, whether it was the person that used to be with you, air signs, or their person that was with them with the Queen of Wands energy. But the truth came out with the Sun card. Hitting anymore. That's what it was. So this connection fell apart. Because the other person started being suspicious and started paying closer attention. You know, like what was hidden with the moon eventually came into light with the sun. There may have been attempts to repair it, but it wasn't able to because, you know, like the truth already came out. So like, it's like the person was not able to unseen what they saw already, okay? So I'm wondering. All right, so who is this person watching then? All right. I'm wondering if what came out was regarding you, air signs. Like, did this person get caught up something regarding with you? Like, were they watching you with through social media, or something was discovered about you? I feel like it does have something relating to you, which is why they're taking this, which is why they want to take this the step towards you anyway. So let me see. So what was it supposed and what was it supposed to the other person? Did that relate to the air signs? Did that relate to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What the other person saw? The Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, the Moon, Seven of Swords, the Fool. There's some kind of tie between you guys. The Devil is in the middle of you guys. There's some kind of attachment. Attachment of the Devil, Seven of Swords. That's why another one. All right. The other person that was dealing with your past person that's coming out as the Emperor air signs, they were looking to, they were expecting, you know, loyalty from this person. They were expecting stability. They were expecting commitment. They looked at this person like the Emperor. And what was discovered was here with the Devil card. The Devil card, the seven of I'm missing one card here. The Devil card, the Seven of Swords, and the Moon card. With all these three cards together, they found out about some secret communication going on, some kind of sexual temptation. This person was looking at some type of deceptive behavior. Because Emperor wants the Fool card. They want to seek freedom, entertain new beginnings. So the other person may have look at that action and see like, oh, this person wants to have a new start. They're acting like they're single even though they're with me. That's basically what happened. It doesn't really tell me if this was going on between you and them though. Hmm. If you don't have nothing to do with this person, air signs, and you guys been in no contact with each other, then it could be this other person that has kept messages on past messages, past pictures, videos on their phone, not you. Doing watching through social media, maybe like researching stuff on their phone the other person found. um I don't see you here doing any of that. So whatever this person was doing just came off like disloyal behavior, to the person they were with. So they got caught up, basically. They got caught up with this other person, so that's why they want to come your way because you don't know what happened. So they might add like, they've been lost without you this whole time. Y'all been away from each other. Meanwhile, they already had another connection. It fell apart because they were being deceptive. Probably deceptive the same way they were deceptive in the connection you had with them. All right. I'm going to do let me just do I was gonna do another deck, but let me just do final guidance. Yeah, I think that's enough. The audacity of some people, bro. It's a lot of audacity this person has. All right. Final guidance, final advice for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What they need to. What is their advice regarding this overall reading regarding this person? High Priestess. Five of Pentacles. King of Cups. Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. High Priestess. Five of Pentacles. Six of... You see, you want... Nah, this person's trying to be funny. is already pulling at you now, or has pulled on you even in the past when you was dealing with this person. Okay, so this is nothing new. Some of you air signs have already felt this. So this is just a reminder to remain observant and private about or respond to anything immediately. Trust what your intuition tells you about this other person's motive. Maybe I would say like act like you don't know anything, you know. Act like you don't know anything. Like play stupid, play dumb. That might work for your benefit too, because when people want to play with your intelligence, you know, treat you like you're stupid. With someone like this, it kind of plays out for you to act like that, be like, yeah, you know. But then at the end, that's gonna backfire. So like I said, trust your intuition. Really take a look at this person's motives towards you. All right. Don't accept any type of offer that is not worth of you. Even if you have been alone, you know, even if you've been alone since this ended with this person, you've been alone, doesn't mean that now this person's back and you're gonna take their offer. Okay, do not do that because you feel alone. Do that because you generally feel like you could work something out if you decide to reconcile with this person, air sign. Ultimately the decision is up to you. Now this person is going to, this person may express their feelings towards you, but it doesn't mean that all of a sudden this person is, you know, acting mature with their feelings. That doesn't mean that. You gotta really look at like, is the person that is coming back to me now, you know, changed? Like what they're telling me now, am I gonna see that with actions? Okay. Know your value. Like I said, know your worth. Don't let this person ruin anything that you have been doing on your own since they left. This person may want to have your attention to validate their ego. With the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, if you are considering to give this person a chance, first of all, they gotta take accountability for what happened. The effort that you see, it has to be very visible. Very visible. You have to see that, okay? Keep things light. Like if you're trying to reconnect with this person, like keep things light. If you're considering a reunion, if you guys are starting over again, perhaps you could, you know, start off like, let's just be friends and see what happens. All right. Also, I'm going to say in another way that I can interpret the Three of Cups is a warning about not getting yourself caught up in a triangle. Begin slowly if you want to rebuild something with this person. Remember, it has to be consistency on both parts, your part and the other person's part. There has to be honest communication between you two, accountability. All right. And don't get caught up in any one-sided arrangement. You know, like you're doing everything and the other person is just going back to like the same behavior that he or she was doing. Do not give this person immediate access to you just because they're returning with attention towards you. The feelings that they have is real, but that's not enough to like, that's not enough to take them back. That's not enough for you to just erase everything that happened in the past. That's not enough. Okay? It's not enough. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You know, that Three of Cups really makes me think like that's a warning, don't get caught up. So what is this? Let me see this. All right. Let me just clarify the Three of Cups because I'm wondering, like, is this you possibly getting caught up in a third party shit with this person if you take them back, or is this like other things interfering in their life between y'all two working it out? Like, what is this? Clarify the Three of Cups. Is this like other people interfering in this connection if the air signs go back with this person? Or is this like other stuff interfering? Or is it other people? Is it work? Is it family? I don't know, distance? I don't know, because different things could be third parties coming, taking a play in the connection. So what is it then? What specifically does the Three of Cups represent as potential interference between the person and Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius? Temperance. Ten of Swords. Four of Swords. King of Pentacles. Judgment. The Moon, Six of Pentacles, the Sun card. I don't see other people here. I don't see other people here. I thought I was going to see other people, but it's not other people. Okay. All right. So basically, it's showing me Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The potential interference is unfinished business. I think the past between you guys is going to affect this connection, even if you start over, because it was like unfinished business left before. I also see financial problems here. You know, My intuition still keeps pulling on something else here that you might get yourself involved with. So I am going to say, be careful that this person is not dividing their energy, right? So that's like a warning, air signs, okay? The King of Pentacles is here. So like I said, it could be this person hiding something going on with their finances, hiding like they're not really stable as they seem to be. They're not really grounded as it seems to be. They're not really like serious, trying to show you they're serious, but it's not really how they are. It's kind of like what they perceive. They want to show themselves this way. He or she wants to show themselves this way. Okay. Do not accept anything like halfway, air signs, okay? It has to be mutual effort. It has to be like mutual everything. Also like don't accept just that it could be another connection here that they're hiding from you. Possibly this person trying to see how they balance things out. But also, if it's not another connection, it's just like how they're coming about with their stability, with their groundedness, with their money, wanting to show their King of Pentacles, wanting to show they're a provider figure, they're responsible with their work, they're, secure with their money. Everything is, is good, looking good. Yeah, that's not it. This person's not really like that. They just want you to think they're like that. Or they want you to think that that's what they've been working on since you guys have been in contact. Or that's what they're aiming to. That's not it. This is just they're showing you that. That's not what they are. Okay, air signs. So this will be the end of your live stream. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please remember that all the messages are general. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you like a personal with me, my information is in the link is in the bio. If you like to donate to my channel, the link is in the bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, follow. Thank you guys so much, air signs. Until next time, bye. Take care.